Let's do the 4NE Mini. This is the 4NE general. This is the big one, but they made a smaller one. So we'll do NEURA Robotics 4NE Mini. All right. Okay. It's a pretty good design. I don't know. They go for really like again with like the stormtrooper kind of look. I don't know why. You could make it like you have to make it fit in. You know what I mean? And this feels like if I saw it and it's a part of like day-to-day life, it wouldn't fit in. You know what I mean? But it's not bad looking.
Can you drop me to the Record nightclub, please?
Bro, what's up? What's up, bro?
I cannot say enough how companies need to do what Unitree did and just push these out, right? Like Unitree, you see the stuff it's doing and you're just like, wow, because they pushed it out early. So everyone's seeing it. Or not everyone's seeing it, but everyone's working on it, right? Let's see it get up. Let's see it. Yeah, there it is. Look, they both just get up, right? And then they can just keep going. But it's because they pushed it out so early that everyone's just working on it, right? That was 5 months ago it could do that. Wonder what it could do now. Oh yeah, but that's not what we're reviewing. We're reviewing this one. I have a sneaky suspicion this one can't do that much. Just because I think that what they're doing is they had this big one they were building, right? And because Unitree pushed one out and everyone worked on that one, now all these companies, they have to make a smaller one now because they want to use the Unitree data, right? They see how it's able to get up, right? So they're all making smaller robots and using the Unitree training data so it can do the same stuff the Unitree robot can do, which is, I mean, it's whatever. But that's just the gist I'm getting from here. That's why they're making a smaller one and promoting that one rather than the bigger one, right? Because they want to have it be able to do all that stuff the Unitree one can do, right? Because that is a big help if other people have already just done all the training for you, right? All right, if that's what they're doing, I mean, for use cases, it would be much more useful if that's what they were doing, right? Because there's already been so many developers working on it, but they just haven't shown it doing anything, right? I think they're just sort of sitting back and letting other people train the Unitree one and taking the open source stuff and using it for theirs, right? But that's just what I think. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's the only rational reason I could think of why there would be a smaller one, right? Because why would you be making a bigger one, right? And before you master that one, you just start making a smaller one, right? Doesn't make sense to me. But I like the design. I think it's a little bulky, but I'll give them a 7.2 for the design. for use cases, since it's smaller, and I'm assuming they're doing that stuff with the Unitree one, I was gonna go lower just because they haven't shown a lot out. But the thought of that they'd be able to use Unitree data, or not Unitree data, open source data from the Unitree one for theirs, that would make it much more useful, right? So I would say for use cases, I'd give them a 7.5, right? Because it's all the open source stuff the Unitree can do. Or the G1, not, yeah. So that's just what I think, though. I don't really know if they're doing that, but it's the only thing that makes sense to me. So for security, it's NEURA Robotics. They're based in Germany, right? Let me just make sure I haven't already reviewed this. I don't think I have, but yeah, I haven't. All right, yeah. They're based in Germany. So for security, I'll give them a 10 out of 10. Nothing they've done wrong. The 4NE Mini, I'm guessing what they're doing, taking open source, closing it, right? And then they're just going to send them all out, right, when they're ready, right? Because they haven't shown any incentive in pushing these out, which they should, because there's a lot of benefits in that. So overall, I'll give the NEURA Robotics 4NE Mini a 7.3 out of 10. And I think it does need to show more, but if they're making it so they can use open source data from other companies, that will give them a tremendous advantage, right, in the long run. So, yes, I think that's a justified score.